Hello, welcome back to, well, the allotment. I haven't been doing much lately, if you can tell by my Instagram, if you follow my Instagram. I'm back down at 7 in the morning, just trying to do some stuff and, well, trying to keep up on things, because it's a bit weedy, not much. It was worse last week, where then last Friday I just trimmed the whole path down, got most of the massive tall grass down, because the last owner had a wildlife area right in front of the shed, so it grows faster than the rest of the plot. Most of it's still overgrown, but most of it's okay. The potatoes have been dug out, and most of the peas are being harvested. Just need to get the last of the larger plants out, harvested, and then I think I'm taking the plants out because they've all kind of yellowed the leaves really bad, like a lot. Some of the flowers are dead in the front of the shed, so there's like a display area I wanted, and most of it didn't work. Well, it did work, but like they've all died off now and stuff, so I'm trying my best next year to make it more better, so to speak. Yeah, pretty much most of it's not really done. The apple tree needs its area to be cleared around it, because there's a lot of weeds, and the apple tree's a bit suffering, I see. So I'm trying to be clear and all the weeds around it to make sure it has all the nutrients and stuff it gets. The sweet corn are doing something, I don't know, because I'm not really knowledgeable of this most of the stuff. So I'm currently waiting for more responses on this group in Facebook for what's going on with the sweet corn. But we'll see when we get there. So we've not really got much done. We were not like massively much done. I did struggle to be here for a long time, like trying to get loads of it done. So yeah, that's what I know. As you see, first off, that's the whole plot. That's the border, I can see there, pavement. So this is literally the flower bed. What's at the front? These died off. They did do good, have a decent display, but they're now dying off, probably due to the heat wave. They didn't do well. I'm going to take them out and leave it for a bit, the whole box thing, tray, bucket thing. Because there's another one I want to get, there's another one in the storage box I want to get out and buy a type of small shrub thing, or flowers possibly, ideally a flower one. If not, I won't. It's not too bad. And I'll go with that one. So I'll have one of these like for flowers, and then one's like a shrub type bush thing. In terms of these flowers, not much has been done. Well, except this here. The succulent, I don't know what happened to it, but I don't know what's going on with this. These are the forget-me-nots, I believe. No, these are parsley. Oh, forgot I was growing parsley. That's how long I've not really been up to tune with what's going on down here. These died, these have died, these have basically partially died. These succulents are doing okay though. The Sepaverian green jaguar dragon, they always do good, so I like them there. Right, this is the overgrown stuff, so most of this is in the compost zone, so it's a bit cramped down there now, and the water butt zone, so it's all like that, needs cutting down. That's the seating zone, what's supposed to be where the wheelbarrow is. I need to get that cleared, and get the wheelbarrow back out, because possibly going to need that soon. So, I need to get all that cleared, so I can get my seating zone back. I'm going to get decking, so you can get some decking pallets type things, and then just stack them together, and then you go like a seating area. I put weed suppressor down first, obviously, and then that's it. This all needs doing too. Then this chair can obviously go into seating. This table is staying here for this. I'm going to second cold frame though. So the second cold frame will go where this is, and the table will go in between. So I need to get that done. So tomatoes are currently out because they were not doing okay being sat in there with their heat wave and everything. So I thought I'd just leave them outside. I do need to get them in the bed, but the bed is, well, overgrown at the moment. I can't put them in the potato bed because obviously the nutrients will be lacking in that bed. So in terms of the cold frame, not much done. Just need to get the sweet corn repotted very badly. Just get them repotted today. The rosemary, damn, that's doing well. I may have to split them into two separate pots. Those two pots are getting dumped. There's literally nothing growing in them. Cucumbers are doing okay. Some of it's a bit heat stressed, these two are, those ones, okay. The flowers over there, I don't know what's going on anymore, but I need to get these cucumbers out too. This is the English lavender, not that, here. I do need to cut this back. This was my first task of the day. It's just weed around here and get the English lavender its own space back. As well as the rhubarb. Yeah, I do want to get more herbs inside. So the rosemary now is coming along, and the parsley, they can come out soon when they're okay to be in there. Right, I don't know if you noticed, but look, the flowers. They're very lovely flowers. These are the sapphire mixed. I don't know if these are amethyst or sapphire, but that's the mix. Amethyst and sapphire. I need to deadhead most of them when I come back out. And then you've got the white cosmos in the background. Some of them are bulbing. Then you've got some random flowers being spewing all randomly across the plot. These, I can't get to it actually. Hold on. I need to get this bed weeded, the flower bed. These, I don't know what they are. There's some at the back for. Yeah. There's some red poppies at the back. They were over here first and now they're in the back, which is nice because I want them in the bed now. They look nice. 3 peas. I can't actually remember the because the label's missed into the foliage down there. Then you got some lovely evergreen sunflowers. That's a massive. There's 2 smaller ones. One here, and then one down here. But then you got this one and this one. I think it's starting to try to flower. Then you got that random flower down there. But I do need to get all the weeds sorted out. So I want to turn to like a meadow bed type speaking of. There were other flowers sown in here, but they obviously didn't survive get into germination because of all this just massively growing over, as well as the weeds popping in. That's how somehow this is dying. I don't know how. Okay. And you get the brambles all cut back as well. They're coming from the edge. Yeah, so I need to get all there's some random bits mixed into it, but yeah. There were some wildflowers, but they've died off now. They're the same what was in the massive thing there. There's some sweet peas in there, some random, I think there's a weed in there. But yeah, a bunch of weed everywhere these days. There's massive. I need to get this cut. This is what I mostly trimmed down. This path and all the way down there until I got to the end of the sweet corn, just before the apple tree. Actually, I got to the apple tree to cut through it. Like I cut through right round it, but then the strimmer line broke. I can't get the strimmer out now because it's past 7 o'clock and it's a bit early, I think. So this is the potatoes and the bed number 1. Peas over here. There's more plants coming through slowly, and then the ones like yellowy you can see that I need cutting back after harvesting the rest of the peas. I think they're all okay. Need to double check. This wasn't a separate carrot bed, so the idea was having 2 carrot beds between a path, either side of the path, but this one never got sown, so this is just a mess of weeds right now what needs cutting back. So once I get the strimmer line back in, I'll strim that down actually. More easy than getting a hoe, I think. I could do it with a hoe, yeah, but yeah. The carrots are doing okay. The potatoes are out now, so they're just a bit. I need to cover that actually with reed-suppressant. Make sure there's no weeds coming through. So once I'll cover that, I'll do that today actually. Cover that to the carrots, and then the carrots will stay growing. Then when they're all gone, I'll extend the growth, and then I'll extend it onto there. So because at the end of this year, so December area, I need to get I can do it on this path after all the peas and everything's gone. I can get the paths in, because the beds are going to be a similar size except the last one. It's going to extend out the same length, but not in the same width. But I'm going to get the same paths directly all the way down, and have the paths weed suppressed, like the one between this bed 1 and bed 2, which we've come with. So all these peas, I got most of them out. Look, really most of them all need harvesting, and then also there's some baby plants coming through. Some of them died off, because obviously there's weeds everywhere, but some of them actually got through. So I need to get that bed definitely weeded, because it's a bit irritating to be honest. So this is the weed suppressant. There is a massive pile of weeds that was dug out from weeding potato and the cucumber and the lettuce bed. The parsnips, well, I did fail to get them in on time, so now that's just a weed bed, which will be gone. The cucumber bed needs more cucumbers in, And there is actually one flowering in here. Step on this pile of weeds. No, there is one flowering here. A cucumber! Look at it. I thought this plant was dead. But I guess it's nice. It's got some cucumbers growing. And that's just, well, most of it is dead. One of them randomly died off. Just randomly at the start. These ones, some of them are slightly dying off. I need to get them sorted out. I need to find out when you can harvest them. I don't know how to harvest them. I'm still new to all this, technically. So I need to get the weeding done as well. This is the tomato bed. Was supposed to be it. I need to get the canes. I only have 3 tomato plants. So I just put the canes out and then make some weird little structure. And then get the 3 tomato plants, sorry, out into the bed. So it's like, sign. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, there's a tomato bed in here. The sign's possibly in there, messed up. So I found the potato one after all the potatoes came out. There still need some potatoes in the ground. I need to get them out before they start, well, making plants. So this is where I trimmed up to all the way. You can see that they're here. And then the strimmer line ended. Like I've got some leftover new ones. But that's where you can tell the tree needs some help because some of the leaves aren't died off and all that stuff. So I thought quickly trim around it while trimming the paths, and then I can give it some air basically. I still need to get some more weeds out so I can make. I'm going to get some weed suppressant, but not. I know you're not supposed to cover the actual certain amount of root system. I need to get some soil down there actually. I think. Yeah, I don't need to even get some soil down there. So we go on. This is where I've had to get some advice and whatnot and knowledge because I'm starting to grow these things. I'm not fully sure what's going on. Yeah, I may sound stupid or something, but yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think these are for the flowering, I believe. It looks like it could be. There is those 3 more, which hopefully grow enough so they can be out and actually mature in time with the rest. This is the largest one, and then you got these ones, and then you got those 2 there. So they're going to be a little bit behind. Then you got this weeds need coming out because the next path is supposed to be there. But adding weed suppressor, we need to clear it a bit and quickly get the next weed suppressor down. So today's mostly weed suppressing stuff as well as weeding things. So this bed needs weeding next. I'll weed around it. The only pumpkin plant that managed to live is that one. I think that one did over there. That's a small one over there. I didn't realise. I forgot I planted that one there. See, I've been lost. I'm lost of what's been going on and what I've done. This one died. Majority, but it looks like it may be surviving actually. This one, however, is massive, and I want it to grow and to have a pumpkin. I want at least 1 pumpkin this year, and actually there is something growing down there. It's like a bud, so that's nice to see. I do want to weed around it obviously to get them more, so they can have more energy. This one, however, is small. Fucking hell. I can't remember the name now. Fennel, not fennel, thistle. Keep pricking them on. That's the one dangerous thing I have on this plot, thistles. Keep pricking myself on them. So I only get weed suppressant in between these 2 beds. This will get extended at the end after all this is done. I'll extend it out, obviously, and get it all sorted. The strawberries, well, I did have some strawberries out and ate, and they were nice. Just a bit. It's the first year of the plants being here. I do need to find out what to do in terms of structurise and stuff, so I can have grow more for next year and things. There's no more life in there of strawberries, just more foliage growth. I need to get all the rhizomes cut out, and that weeds as well, definitely the weeds. So that's mostly it of today, July. Yeah. Someone left the gate open this morning. I don't know if anybody's here, but it doesn't look like it. So I'm pretty sure someone left the gate last night, and it was a bad idea for them to do that. So that's it for today's video. It was a big blip at the end. My phone's running out of memory. But there is most stuff done, and I'll post more on Instagram and try and get most of this done. Well, next year, they'll be better. So, hope everyone's doing okay and having a nice summer as well. And I'll see you all next time. Cheerio.